This tutorial is over number 94 from section 5.1 in the calculus textbook. The directions ask us to use logarithmic differentiation to find dy dx. So we are given that y equals the square root of x minus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 3. So the first step is to take the natural log of both sides. So I will then have ln of y equals ln of the square root of x minus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 3. Now we know from our logarithmic rules that the square root can be brought to the front. So we are going to then have ln of y equals 1/2 ln of x minus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 3. And we want to expand this even further and break these multiplications into pluses. So then we will have ln of y equals 1/2 bracket ln of x minus 1 plus ln of x minus 2 plus ln of x minus 3. Once we have fully expanded our equation, we can take the derivative. So ln of y, the derivative of this would be y prime over y. This is equal to 1/2 bracket the derivative of ln x minus 1, and we know that this will be the derivative of x minus 1 over x minus 1. And the derivative of x minus 1 is simply 1. So we'll have 1 over x minus 1 plus, we'll repeat the same thing, ln of x minus 2. The derivative of this would be the derivative of x minus 2 over x minus 2. So we're left with 1 over x minus 2 plus, and then we repeat the process and we get 1 over x minus 3. Now we need to get y prime by itself. So we're going to multiply both sides by y. And our y's will cancel on this side. And we are left with a y on the other side. But we cannot leave our equation like this. And we have to go back to our original equation and see that y equals the square root of x minus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 3. And we are going to plug this into the equation that we now have. So our final answer will be y prime equals, plugging in y, the square root of x minus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 3 over 2, multiplying by this 1/2 here, and then that is times by 1 over x minus 1 plus 1 over x minus 2 plus 1 over x minus 3. Close the parentheses and you have your final answer.